Hey, hello, students. Good morning, everyone. It's me here. I feel it's such a long time since I have a video conference with you, but this is part of the course. It's asynchronous, so we rarely see each other. Our communication is pure chat, okay, through Arroba Medellin or through Microsoft Teams, okay? This is our penultimate week, not penultimate week, could be a penultimate task, okay? This task or this week we don't have an exam, but we have the exam in task number 8. So be prepared to connect into the class and present your final examination, which is a speaking. Remember, in the speaking, you are not allowed to read information aloud. Okay, the idea is that you speak fluently and naturally. Okay, you don't need to read anything from the notebook. That's what I'm going to expect from you. And remember, I assign some times for you to present the exam. Teacher, I can do the exam at this time, this time, this time. You first get into the meeting and you're going to wait. Okay, I'm going to check one by one in the same order you are logging into the meeting or you are joining. Okay, so be patient in the time for the exam. And today I'm going to teach you a little bit about parts of the house. The vocabulary we are going to cover today is part of the house. And let me show you. This is the agenda for today. Parts of the house in the word, parts of the house video flashcards, worksheets, and reading aloud exercise, and drawing my house as a homework for you. It is not mandatory, but if you want to practice English, it would be a nice option. Let me open this. I think it's a video. So I'm going to share my screen once again with the audio for you to watch it. And where is it here? Share. Let's watch the video about houses.
El
Sorry,
trabajo
this is an
actual no
ad.
funciona. Todos trabajamos en demasiadas aplicaciones desconectadas y eso está acabando con la productividad del equipo. Pero
This is the world's most expensive house, a zombie-proof fortress, and these homeowners must really hate company. Consider
We're going to watch 2 minutes from this video, not the whole video.
yourself lucky you get to see inside. When you've got more money than you know what to do with, this is the kind of house you buy. At an eye-watering cost of $295 million, the One is not only the most expensive house in America, but it's also the biggest. Inside the sprawling 105,000 square foot estate, you'll find 21 bedrooms, 42 bathrooms, a 30-car garage, 5 swimming pools, floor-to-ceiling windows, a private cinema, wellness center, cigar lounge, and, last but not least, a private nightclub. There's even 4 bowling lanes if you fancy a quick game. If $295 million sounds a bit steep, keep in mind it was originally listed for $500 million. What a bargain! This floating mansion will cost you $5.5 million. Part houseboat, part luxury yacht, and all class. This mega home has some crazy inclusions. The 2-story, 4-bedroom design features over 1,300 square feet of indoor and outdoor space that's completely self-sustainable. 119 solar panels line the roof, along with every other amenity you need to make off-grid living completely possible. If the ocean gets choppy and the winds pick up, a special hydrologic technology steps in to raise the house 18 feet out of the water. Once the hurricane's passed, this floating mansion can pick a destination and be on its way. This house might look like your average Singaporean waterfront mansion, but it's hiding an underwater surprise that transforms the basement into a literal human aquarium. The 3 walls are made from an ultra-durable plexiglass that's more than strong enough to stop the thousands of gallons of water from crashing in. But for some, claustrophobia is just too much. The rest of the house is a purpose-built bachelor pad with a combination of infinity pools, UFO couches, and alfresco living areas. All the pool needs now is some fish. 9 times out of 10, trying to ride your skateboard inside the house will result in broken furniture and bones. In the skateboard house, your home is a skate ramp, and every surface is designed to be ridden. Curved walls turn the living room and kitchen into a makeshift half pipe, while rails have been added to the inbuilt furniture for grind landing and launching off of. Skating around the house takes some getting used to, but with a little practice, you'll be kick-flipping off the dining room table in no time. If you stand at just the right angle, this house disappears. It's all thanks to full-length mirrored glass panels that line all 6 surfaces of the treehouse's cubed design. Inside, you'll find an eco-friendly yet stylish decor, complete with wood flooring, LED lighting, hydroelectric power sources, and water-efficient fixtures. Despite how amazing all this sounds, it does have its downsides. Sometimes it may be a little confusing finding your own property. This house comes with its very own water park. Built on a sprawling 2.6-hectare waterfront property in Florida, this 8-bedroom mega mansion has not one, but 2 massive water slides. But if barreling down fiberglass half-pipes into water isn't your thing, there's also a lazy river, infinity pool, waterfall, and saltwater fish tank. Say what you want about medieval architecture, but nothing is more insane than having your entire house surrounded by a moat. The Chateau Artisan is a Gothic castle placed smack bang in the middle of Miami, and with a $10.9 million tag, you gotta be really serious about protecting your home from invading Saxons. The 3-story, 8-bedroom chateau has its own private lake, sculpture garden, koi pond, and massive wrought iron gate blocking access to the tree-lined driveway. The only thing this castle's missing is a drawbridge. The Beckham Creek Cave Lodge is amazing enough to make even Batman jealous. Carved deep inside a cave in the Ozarks, the house really doesn't look like much on the outside, but take one step inside and this ex-bomb shelter turned millionaire playground is nothing short of spectacular. Featuring 5,572 square feet of pure cavernous wonder, the $2.7 million cave house also includes a fully equipped kitchen, 4 bedrooms, and enough space to sleep up to 16 people. Sure, the limestone walls drip from time to time, but it's a small.
Okay, we gotta be honest. It's not the type of the house we normally live here in Colombia. Okay, how at least not you and not me. But I just wanted to share the video. Okay, so now let's watch vocabulary that it's totally connected with our reality. Okay, this is the key vocabulary for parts of the house. Wait a second.
Click here to make your
This is the key
English
vocabulary
sing-sing.
for us, which is real, it's connected to our life.
house. This is my house. 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 There are roofs, windows, and a door. The roof is red. Roof. Roof. There are many windows in my house. Window. Window. The door is large. Door. Door. Look, there is a beautiful garden. 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 The car is parked in the garage. 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 This is the living room. Living room. Living room. There are television, sofas, and a bookshelf. There's a soft carpet on the floor. Carpet. Carpet. Sofa. Sofa. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Television. Television. This is the kitchen. 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 There are a stove, a refrigerator, and a table. There are dishes, spoons, forks, and knives on the table. Stove. Stove. Refrigerator. Refrigerator. Dish. Dish. spoon, spoon, fork, fork, knife, knife. This is the bathroom, bathroom, bathroom. There are a tub, a toilet, and a
Let's leave it
sink.
right here, okay, guys. I would like to give you a tour how my house, but it's impossible at the moment. So the idea was to explain this is my bedroom, this is my bathroom, this is my kitchen. But I think it's not best time to do it. Okay, let's continue here. Now I'm going to explain you. This is a house. This is a house. What part is this? This is a hallway. Fireplace in front of me, but the whole room, it's a living room. Okay, don't use Spanish, just recognize the picture. Dining room, then we have the kitchen, the bedroom, the place where you sleep or where you do homework, if you have a desk or you sit up. This is the bathroom, the place where you take shower. Okay, this is an attic. I don't know if you have an attic in your house, but in my house, there is something that is called sarso. It's not the same, but they are up. Okay, then we have a study. Not everyone has a study. Basement. This is like for big houses. When you live in an apartment, it doesn't have any basement. Laundry room, the place where you wash the clothes and you put the clothes for being exposed to the sun and get dry. Garage, garden, roof, yard, backyard. Now let's study some objects we found in the house. What objects we find in the house? The bed, a towel, or a blanket that you cover when you're gonna sleep. We have a chair, we have a clock, wardrobe or cupboard. Wardrobe or cupboard. Remember, if you want to learn the pronunciation, what you can do is stop the video, you see before I pronounce, you pronounce it, then you listen to me, and then you do it again, and you practice and practice. The idea is to repeat. Curtain, dresser. I forgot this one. This is a dresser. This is a drawer. Fan. Very useful in these days, which are very sunny. Hunger. Forgot hunger. But if I see it, I immediately recognize lamp, mirror, pillow, shelf. Okay, where you put the books or some things. TV, very important in the house, window, and let's practice a little bit this. So we have this is a bedroom, living room, or lunch. I'm going to do it for you. Hi, sorry, it was a living room. Sorry, my mistake. I thought it was a bed. Okay. This is a bathroom, of course. Well, this is the bedroom because we have a bed. The kitchen. Oof, beautiful, beautiful house. Oof, look at the style. Oh, everything is perfect. Let me see it again. Wow. Bungalows or flat. I would say, made a mistake. Flat is like an apartment, but for me, they're like bungalows. Bungalows are like, they are bigger. House gate or fence? It's a gate. This is a garage. This is a patio. Patio. Did you remember wardrobe or cupboard? Okay. So we have I would say both are correct. A closet. What is this? Is a chest of drawers. Sink. This is a lamp. And at the end, we have a tap of AC. I sorry, tap, tap, tap. Okay. So some mistakes. So guys, and now I'm going to show you some activities for you to practice, and I will share these activities. This is number one. And put it right here. And let me explain you how they work. So what you have to do here is to drag, okay, drag the line to this corresponding place. So this is bathroom. You're going to look for the bathroom. Okay, you drag, 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 and you drop. Drag and drop. This is just an example for you to do it later. Okay. When you're done, you click on send the answers, and that's it. This is exercise number one, and let's move to exercise number two. Next. Come on, internet, go ahead. Wow. Mm-mm. Let me check, or let me try with this one. Okay, this from parts of the house, I will share it, but I think it doesn't work. So let's move into this one. Guys, what you have to do in this part, let me put it right here. In this part, you have to write, okay, the name from this list. You have to write the names. And in the small squares, you have to put the numbers, okay? Sorry, the letters A, B, C, D, E. For example, this is, I don't know, the refrigerator. You look for the refrigerator. It takes time, okay? It takes time. Could be refrigerator or fridge end. So you write here the end, and that's it. You're going to complete in that way, okay? Pillow, garden, mirror, bath, cooker, everything, okay? And the last I want to share with you is this exercise. I ask you to draw your house. You're going to draw your house like, let me check. It could be like this one, okay, but you do it by yourself. Because the idea is that you practice. So you're going to trace the lines, and then you're going to write each roof, window, or every single part of the house for me to check. When you finish, you can send it through my email, and I'm going to check. It doesn't have any percent value, but you're going to show that you really want to learn English and practice. Remember, draw your house, on in parts, and that's it. Guys, please remember next week we it is going to be the last task number 8, and in 15 days we're going to see each other to present the final exam. So do your best, don't miss it, and goodbye. Take care.